Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel rksoftacademy. In this channel I upload tutorials for various Oracle technologies like Oracle database architecture and design, Oracle SQL, Oracle PLSQL programming, Oracle forms and reports, and also Unix technologies. Okay, so let me introduce myself. Who are watching first time this my channel. I am a senior Oracle consultant, technical and corporate trainer, and interviewer. Okay, so I have total of 16 plus of years of experiences uh, in different kind of roles in different MNC IT companies. This in this duration I have worked for various roles like technical lead, team lead, senior system analyst, associate project manager, and project manager and consultant. Okay, so this is the short introduction about me. And so I'll just if you watch my the previous video which I have started, where I have started a new sessions, and these sessions are various interview questions and answers. So I have started who are appearing for the interview, and they are looking for some question and answers, so it is very much difficult to find out actual answer for the particular question, and they face many issues and many difficulties to reply the interviewer when they sit for interview or go for interview. Okay, so that's why I have started a new tutorial, new series where I will explain and I'll cover in each video one important question. I'll discuss about one important question, and I'll give a proper and appropriate answers. I will try to give proper and appropriate answers to you, so that if you watch that and if you just practice that in few with few examples, and you will must get to know in detail, and you must reply with your answers to the interviewer, and it will make your chance better and make your position better to get the job. Okay, so this is basically the interview purpose I have started, and I think you have will it will be helpful for you a lot. And just if you if it's help you for growing your skill in Oracle technology, and various means other videos also, if you help to grow your knowledge and technology about the Oracle programming, just give a like to the all the videos you have watched out from my tutorial sessions. There are various videos you can just watch out, from the very basic things to the very advanced level. So I started very basic, like from SQL, very basic in SQL topic like Oracle constraint, Oracle SQL, Oracle constraint part 1 and part 2. This is, and then Oracle database DBMS, that is database management system. So these are the very few basics who are actually coming to the new working in the field of Oracle technology. So I keep in mind all the viewers, maybe they have just started a career in IT, and they are very much eager to learn Oracle technology, because this is a very demanded technology nowadays, and every small and big company work with Oracle as a backend, and this is a very secure database, and this is a very secure relation database management system. So and this database management system has also a programming features, and that programming is Oracle PLSQL programming. And I already uploaded many video tutorials on Oracle PLSQL programming side, like Oracle cursors, Oracle exceptions, cursor collections, arrays, and explain plan. This is very much important for Oracle performance tuning and materialized view, PLSQL records, and also I uploaded various group functions, DDL commands, how DDL works, and also internal architecture of Oracle database. What is the this is for the DBA perspective who want to know the internal architecture of the database. He must want to go through this video, and it will this is a detailed video, and all the videos I tried to explain each topic in very easy and understandable way, so that you people get some knowledge from my video and get benefit of it. And also I have discussed about select statement processing, as you see in the screen. So you can just go and watch this video how select statement is processed inside the Oracle database. Yeah, but before that, you want to know the architecture of the Oracle, internal architecture of the Oracle database, so you just watch this. And there is a package description, and also the discussion about the package, dbms output package, and also other topics are there. You just watch one by one. And also there is a Unix shell scripting, shell script Unix programming. Yeah, the topic of the video is the topic on Unix shell programming. So you can just watch this video if you learning Unix, or if you want to learn Unix. This is a detailed video for the basic, and I'll upload the advanced topic. If you want, just comment on that topic and the description section, so that I can make the video and upload here, okay, for your learning. Okay, so now coming to the today's topic. Today I'll discuss about a very important question, and you probably either you are fresher or an experienced people, and you are facing an interview, and interviewer must ask you this question. So this question is this is the very important question for Oracle database side. And the question is difference between delete and truncate. Okay, so this question you must face in every interview if you just attend it, and the interviewer must ask this question almost every time, or every interview you will face this question. So I will discuss in detail what are the various differences and what are the important differences. See here, the participants or interview who the candidates who basically have 3 or 4 years experience, or maybe more than that. They just whenever a recruiter or interviewer ask the difference between delete and truncate, they just tell what is delete and what is truncate, what they do best. That's all. Okay, so that's the very beginner level of answer. So I'll try to make it complete difference. What is the complete difference? And if you are a experienced people, keeping in mind, I am trying to give the complete answer or complete difference for these two operations. Okay, so delete and truncate both are the SQL operations, and if you are very basic idea of SQL, or if you are also working with SQL, Oracle SQL, or any other SQL, because main fundamentals are the same for any database like Oracle. There are very other databases like SQL Server or MS SQL or many more, and so the basic understanding for the structured query language is the same, and the syntax is sometimes a small difference, but the basic things and fundamentals are same. Okay, so now coming to the delete. What is the delete? So in SQL, delete is a command, and this is a data manipulation language command. So delete is a DML command, that is DML, data manipulation language. And what data manipulation language does is it create insert some records, delete some records, or update some records. Okay, so basically DML has three major operations, and that those are insert, update, and delete. Okay, so delete is a DML operations, and by delete we can delete the existing rows which are inside the table. So I'm writing here just point wise. So delete is a DML command, okay, and whereas truncate is a DDL command. Okay, truncate is a DDL command. Okay, if you know DDL command, who are already working with SQL or who already know SQL, you know what is DDL command. But this tutorial is for all who already means who don't know the SQL also, DDL also. He may be here first time. So for those peoples, I just want to explain here. DDL stands for the data definition language, which basically defines the database object. So by DDL we can create a table, we can alter a table, or we can truncate a table, okay, rename a table. These are the examples of DDL, or data definition language. So truncate falls in DDL, okay, data definition language, and other data definition language are I already said. Okay, so this is the first very difference, and you have to must declare this difference when interviewer asks you about difference between delete and truncate. Okay, now the second point is, see let's I have designed a table here for you to understand that to what is the difference between delete and truncate. So I have an employee table, and there are four columns: employee ID, name, salary, and department. Okay, so employee ID have 1001 to 1004. There are four employees. Their names are John Smith, Albert, Mike, like that, and salary is whatever you see, and department is this. Okay, and the table structure is, our table structure is EMPID is varchar 230. I have taken 30, and it is the best case. I basically use for any ID purpose, I use variable character of length 30. Okay, so that's why I put here 30. You can put anything. Okay, that's not matter. And next one is name. Name I generally put varchar 250, because somebody's length are very small and somebody's length may be very big, but within 50 characters maybe all the names can be fit. Okay, but you can change it or make it larger. No, not an issue. Okay. So salary is number 10 comma 2. So I understand, I hope you have understood what the significance of this number 10 comma 2. And if you know, if you don't know or don't remember, I just want to mention this number 10 to, that means you can put the total 10 digits in the salary field, whereas after the decimal point you have to put 2 digit, okay, max. That is significant. Okay. And department is number 10 because department should not have floating point number, so this is the whole number. Okay. So department is that's why I have taken number 10. Okay. Now coming to the employee table here, each the horizontal values, the set of horizontal values are called row. So I have already marked here blue by the blue color near this one row, or also it is called tuple, all the row, or a row actually. And there are I have marked here 4 rows, so we can get the 4 rows. And the vertical columns and the vertical things which I have shown in the green box, it is said the column or field. Okay. So here I can see 4 fields or 4 columns. I just marked one. Okay. So there are 4 fields and there are 4 fields or columns, or there are 4 rows or tuples. So rows can be can we say as tuples also, and field or column are same. Okay. So field also called as columns. Okay. Now I'll go to my SQL worksheet and I'll show you what is the how the differences work. Now delete. Okay, I'll make the second difference here. I'll tell you the second difference, what is the important second difference is. So by delete command we can delete one row, more than one row, or a complete set of rows, or complete data from a table. Okay. I repeat, by delete operation we can delete single or multiple rows or all the rows from a table. But in the truncate table we cannot do so many operations. Once I fire truncate, it will completely delete all the rows from the table. Okay. Now I'm writing delete command is used for deleting specific some or all rows. Okay. Whereas truncate command deletes all rows at once. Okay. It will completely free the table. Okay. So it will remove all the rows at one time, at once, when you fired the delete command. But truncate command, but delete command you can delete single row, you can delete 2 rows, 3 rows, or multiple rows, or you can delete whole rows from a table. So this is the major second difference. And number 3 is delete is a actually row by row operation. Okay. So delete is a row by row operations, whereas truncate is a single operation. Okay, so let's say one table has four records, as I see right here. I have shown you four records are there. Okay, if I fire delete from employee, so it will delete all the rows, but what it does internally is it will come to the first row, it will delete it, it will then next come to the second row, it will delete it, it will next come to the third row, it will delete it, and it will next come to the last row and it will delete it. So it basically points each and every row internally and pick the record and delete the record. Understood? Okay, so this is the internal operation of delete statement. Okay, now in the case of truncate there is no row by row operations, it's just delete all the records in one shot. Okay, right, perfect. Okay, number 4 is, since it is a row by row operation, so it will take much time, right? But truncate is a single operation and it just removed all the table data at once, so it will faster. Okay, so delete is slower than truncate, or you can say truncate is faster than delete. And the very important difference is, whenever a delete operation starts, it deletes rows, but before delete it, Oracle keeps the log for each record internally. Okay, understood very well. Just try to understand very well that since delete is a row by row operation, so whenever I fire delete command, it will point to one row, then it will it will going to delete it, but before delete it will make a log of this record in internally in Oracle, that is called rollback segment. Okay, so in the rollback segment, Oracle will put the log of the record and then it will delete the record for each record. So it will maintain a log inside the rollback segment internally by the Oracle. Okay, so whenever it is going to delete it, it makes a log and it just put there. Second one is makes a second, for the second one also it will make a log and put there. Third one also it will make a log and put there, and fourth one also it will make a log and put there. So this is so quite time consuming, right? Means going to one record, making the log, saving it to the that is rollback segment, and then come to the next, and then come to the next, like this. So that's why it will take much time. Okay, but whereas truncate is just, it drop the table and recreate the table structure. Okay, the internal operation of the truncate is it just drop it the table so that all the data gets removed and just recreate its structure which is before the truncate operation fired. Okay, so now I make a difference which I told you. So delete makes log for each transaction. Okay, before delete, or we just okay. Delete makes log for each transaction, whereas truncate do not make any log. Okay, I think you have understood very well. I just trying to understand you, means I am just trying to explain you more deeply. Internally, Oracle do many things. I tried to explain every topic for delete, what it does internally, and what it truncate, what it does. Okay. Now number 6 is, see, since delete is a row by row operation, so it, if there is a trigger you have written on a table and the event is before delete or after delete, okay, we can write a trigger right on a table. So if you don't know trigger, we some session in some tutorial series session I'll discuss about trigger also. Just comment below, means just comment if you want that video. If you have the trigger over a table and the event is before delete or after delete, if you written a trigger before delete or after delete event on a table, so it will be get fired. Okay, so whenever you are making the delete statement, it will get fired. And if you make two kind of trigger, like before delete or after delete, so true trigger will be get fired for each delete operations. Okay, whereas truncate, in the case of truncate, those trigger will not get fired because it not touches the row. Okay, as I already explained many times. Okay, so in case of delete, trigger will get fired if any trigger is written on the table. Okay, but truncate has no such operation. Right, perfect. Okay, now number 7 difference. Number 7 difference is, once I deleted the rows by delete command, we can just restore it again. Okay, because as I already explained, Oracle keeps log of each and every record in its rollback segment. So that's why we can just recover the record in case of delete. But in case of truncate, there is no log. Oracle keeps inside, so we cannot recover the data. Okay, so delete so we can restore or roll back data in case of delete but not possible in case of truncate, and I already explained in detail. Okay, so these are very important differences, and you should know all the differences. Basically, if you experienced person like 10 plus years of experiences you have, and you have to know all these differences, what actually delete and truncate command do, and what the internally it makes changes, and what happens internally whenever these two statements get fired. Okay, and I hope you have understood well. So I just want to show you, and one thing is I have to mention, this is the very important difference also. uh, so to make changes permanent in the delete case, we have to write commit statement. Okay, so commit statement should be executed in case of delete for permanent database change. Okay, since it is a DML. Okay, but in case of truncate it is not required, because truncate is auto committed. Okay, okay. So these are the all the differences between delete and truncate. I hope all you have understood well, and I will show you something here. I think I need not to show all these things. These I have explained well, and you can make your exercise according to that. I not see any requirement of showing this. As I explained, you just create one table and make all these necessary operations, and you will get understood with hands-on. Okay, so that's all on my session. Today's session I have explained about difference between delete and truncate command, which is very important question. And if you watch this and if you remember all these differences, you will must reply to the recruiter or interviewer with your confidence, and I think you will means you'll must impress your interviewer with all these points. Okay, so that's all for this session, and thank you very much for watching this tutorial. And if you just like my this video, you just give a like and subscribe my channel, so that on the next video you will get a notification. And if my videos are helpful for you, you are getting knowledge from my video, you just give a like. Okay, and you just comment below how much you are feeling, how much you are enjoying my video. Okay, and how I am means how you are feeling. You are feeling it is beneficial, or if you are feeling yes, you are getting some more new things from my video. You just comment over there. Your one comment is very much valuable for me. Okay, and if you not like the not like my video, you can just show off that. That is not an issue, but give some comments and suggestions, or I'm already always ready to explain you any question you have, or any videos you want to see, or you want to watch, or you want to know any new topic, you just comment over there on which topic I'll make a video and will provide or publish this tutorial session. This is a free tutorial session, okay? So you are getting knowledge free. This very much demanded skill, that is database skill. Oracle SQL, PLSQL, these are the database skill, and these are very demanded skill today's market. Almost all the big and small companies work with Oracle, and this is a very big database and secure database. And if you want to join my training, interactive training sessions, actually I provide training on all these things, like Oracle SQL, structured query language, complete Oracle SQL course, complete Oracle PLSQL programming course, complete Oracle Forms and Reports development course, also Unix shell scripting course, and also Oracle database administration course. So if you want to join my course, any of this course, you just go to my about page. There is my contact, and also email is there. You just give your email to me, or you can just WhatsApp me in my number here is mentioned, and you can join my sessions, okay? So that's all for this session, and just give a like and subscribe my channel. That's all. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.